Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Disc Golf. Tonight we're at Robert Burnaby Park and it's a beautiful night for some golf. So let's go chuck a few discs and hopefully get a good score. This is a 10-hole par 3 course with a lot of shorter shots, some tight wooded ones, and a couple longer throws as well. So let's start here on number 1. Almost the whole first half of this course is up the hill. Number 1 starts with this open fairway and a little bit of a right-hand turn at the end. So I'm gonna throw a forehand with one of my straight discs and hope for just a little bit of fade to get it up right by the basket. All right, that works for me. Despite this course being a little bit shorter, it is one of my favorites to play because there's quite a few of these tight wooded holes that are kind of mid-level scramble shots, and in the end, usually my score is pretty good, so I end up feeling good about myself. Always like easy threesies too. Let's put her in. Move on to number 2. Number 2 is where you really start to get into the trees. We've got an open fairway to start for the first 100 feet, and then you have to hit a narrow gap between some bushes. After that, the basket is surrounded by the tall evergreen trees. For me, I want to just lay up to the start of those trees and then not really contend with that next gap at all. So let's go. I ended up a bit more right than I'd like, but that's better than being left into this river valley off to the side. Going down there, it's like the point of no disc return. Even with really brightly colored discs, they're kind of hard to find in there. Really, my one goal is to not just hit the basket and then go rolling really far into the bushes. So let's try and not do that. Well, my aim was good, but that keeps me at even. And I didn't roll away, so huzzah. At least I made that one. Number 3 is the first real ace run for me on this course. 150 some odd feet, I'd guess. Real short tee pad though, so I just kind of stand still, give it a little flick forehand, and hope to hit a skip and into the basket. Let's give it a shot. So we got this really narrow gap here between these trees. Kind of what we're going for. Pull out my skippiest disc, RPM Huya. Oh man, I hit the pole. I hit the damn pole. One of the cool things about this course is there's a lot of safari courses. People play across the valley in the middle, people play from over there, and there's a whole ton of different, more difficult layouts. Oh man, look how close this ended up. Wow. Okay. I guess I have to make it official, huh? Place. -1. Number 4 is this little tiny short one that these guys are also going to. They're playing one of those aforementioned safari courses, I guess. Got this narrow gap between these 2 trees and basically 125 feet right to the basket. So I'm gonna try a backhand and we'll see how it goes. Just for this very scenario here. One of the things with these woodsy courses, at night, mosquitoes. Just try and go around and... Well, that ended up much closer. If there's no mandos on the trees, the forehand shot was almost definitely the way to go. I think I ended up much closer than that backhand shot. But the next one, which is the ace run of the course, gotta get that backhand practice in before I'm throwing that one. So let's try and cash this really, really long 2. Go, oh my god, mosquitoes. Go from there. Easy threes are always appreciated.
Yeah.
I've never played any of the alternate layouts here before, so.
Yeah, you should be friends with Terry.
Yeah.
We're shooting from up there. Okay, Rob.
Okay. The next one is the ace run on the course. It's the shortest hole, maybe 90 to 100 feet. It's just a gentle backhand, hope that it falls right into the chains. The one thing that you don't want to do for number 5 is go long, because then you'll be in that river valley and it's going to be a very difficult putt to save par. Let's go. There we go. Oh man. All right, we have another really long 2. I don't know if I'll be able to make this one. Oh man. That was so close. I felt chains and everything. Anyways, after 5, I'm still -1, and now we get into these long open holes. These ones are the ones where my score will really go up. But I've been working on my backhand a lot lately, so hopefully some of those changes will help. Number 6, my nemesis hole. We've got the road on the right, bushes on the left, and a long, wide fairway down the middle. This is one of the longest holes on the course, and I basically just have to full-blown overpower my backhand to try and get it as far down as I possibly can. Hopefully all this work I've done on my backhand shot will really improve it, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Goes down. Oh, I'm going across the road. I'm not throwing a second one there. Hopefully I didn't hit a parked car or something. Normally people don't park along that side of the road, but you never know. Someone who doesn't know the disc golf course might just slide in there thinking it's easy parking, and then, well, yeah, we'll see. Let's go check if I'm out of bounds though, because if I am, I'm gonna have to come back to here, my point of entry. It's gonna be a real long throw down there. I wonder what official out of bounds rules for this course is, because I'm not on the road, but I'm on the gravel. Oh well, okie dokie. I am in line with the basket here, oh man. I guess we're just gonna putt this real quick and try and cash it and hope for the best. Shh, nobody saw that. Oh, there we go. I am absolutely counting that as inbounds. Very lucky there was no cars there. Let's go. My backhand flew straight and flat, just kinda in the wrong direction. I think that's where my feet were pointing though, so it's kind of my own fault. Anyways, for this next one, number 7? Yeah, for this next one, number 7, we've got another wide open shot with a big field here. We want to throw a very similar backhand shot, maybe just a slightly more stable disc to help with the uphill. All right, please right direction this time. Please right direction this time. Yeah, that does it. All right, I am taking that. I do like taking second shots for practice, but I don't count them as part of my score. And that one was good enough that I don't think I have to. It's one of my better backhands I've done recently. Now you can see we've got this real low ceiling surrounding the basket. So I basically got to chip up and then tap her in for par. What color was it?
Yellow.
Yellow? I didn't see it come through. I only saw the pink one. Well, now I really know what I've got to work on before the tournament this weekend. Short, mid-range putting. Back to 0. Number 8 is another one with a wide open fairway, but we've got these low ceiling trees about 150 feet down. My favorite shot is to flex the forehand, trying to get it around the first tree and kind of drop in where the basket is, but whether or not I can do that, we're about to find out. Oh yeah, that was real good. I don't think that's quite birdie territory, but that was a pretty damn good throw. This is also one of my favorite fairways, with the basket just kind of chilling at the end there, bathed in sunlight while everything else is dark. Looks kind of heavenly. Death putt's 101 time. I'm 15 feet from the basket, which is my tester range, and got a super lucky hit off of this tree on the right. Otherwise I would have been like 100, 150 feet down the hill. So let's give this a shot. Let's go. Back to -1. I don't know if I've ever gotten a 2 on that one before. Just because it's so awkward. You throw a little too far and you're down the hill, a little too short, and you got all these trees to contend with. Oh wow. Number 9's another short one with this tiny tee pad. Got to keep it under this first set of branches here and make sure you don't throw it too far. Otherwise you're going to end up in the river valley. Not a nice place to putt from. Well, that was maybe just a little bit too low, but we did get a nice skip out of it. So hopefully we'll have a nice putt for par. Oh man, this is just so gorgeous. The way the sun filters through the trees. A lovely way to spend the evening. All right, and that is a really long putt. -1, cross now. 3 options for this one. You can either try and forehand to the left of the trees, go all the way around with a super stable disc, try and get a shot down the middle between that little tiny gap, or go out with the hyzer around the trees to fall into the basket. Let's go. Oh man, I think I gave myself like a 10-foot putt for -2. Oh, that's just a little bit further than 10 feet. That's like 15. So I gotta catch this. This is it. Final shot of the day. Real loud highway time. Really make this count. So that was it, the Robert Burnaby Disc Golf Park Basic 10. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscriptions are especially appreciated. Thank you for all your support.